Why community violence intervention? Because it works.
CVI is a game changer, it's a life changer, and we're excited to continue to see it grow.
My name is Krista Hamilton. I am the CEO and President of UCAN.
My name is Matt DiMatteo. I'm the CEO of New Life Centers of Chicagoland.
My name is Tony Woods. I'm the founding director of Public Equity.
My name is Chris Brown. I'm the Director of Operations at the Southwest Organizing Project.
CVI is part of our entire ecosystem. Here at New Life, we have mentoring for young people, we have after-school education, we have sports and play, we have our peacemaking work, and then we're sitting in the Pan de Vida Fresh Market where we feed 10,000 people per month. And so CVI is about connecting neighbors into an ecosystem where they can have connection to community, connection to resources, find hope, find healing.
When you provide the credible messengers with the tools and resources they need, they can go out into the community because they are people that the community trusts to give them opportunities to create sustainable and safer lives.
It's needed. I have the privilege of servicing the community, one of the communities that I grew up in. I lost a lot of people growing up, and to me, if we had a public equity or any type of CVI organization that could go out into the community that's relatable, that could mitigate community violence, I think we all would have been in a better space in the 90s.
Community violence intervention is a key part of SWAP's work. We do community organizing to build power for the stakeholders of Southwest Chicago.
How does CVI save lives? Oh, there's so many ways. We are out there in the community, right? We are boots on the ground.
For us, it's about taking the healing from those neighborhood wounds and the hard things we're facing, whether that's through our grief groups in partnership with Metropolitan Family Services and their therapists, whether that's taking the guys who have been victims or perpetrators of violence and connecting them to a healing journey, whether it's getting them plugged into jobs. CVI literally changes lives.
CVI saves lives not just from the mitigation of community violence on the street level, but also I think people fail to realize that CVI has created a workforce for marginalized people.
Drive around the neighborhood and see the work. See the difference it's made over the past 15 years. See the fact that buildings that used to be vacant are now occupied. Right here on Rockwell, right next to our office, there used to be more than 20 vacant buildings on that block. We bought a corner building at 62nd and Western, and today there's not a single vacant building on that block.
We offer an array of services, and they could look like anything from behavioral health services to housing, job opportunities, you name it.
Light in the night opportunities, right? CVI looks like victims advocates in people's most vulnerable time of need, to know that my teams are rushing to hospital bedsides, or they're comforting families with our faith and community manager to pray for them. It is meeting people where they need us the most, even when they don't know it. To our funding partners, we want to say we have to continue this level of investment if we want to continue to see the reductions that we all are very excited about.
We need the resources to continue to expand this work. We cannot let up. Even though we've seen numbers drop, to go deeper in Chicago, we're going to have to invest more.
The support matters. The support makes a difference in terms of who we can hire, how we can retain them, and how we can build their capacity to continue to act in the community.
Success over these last 26 years is about empowering young people to then lead the way. In fact, about 40% of our workforce are young people that have come through our programs. Success is empowering the next generation. It's seeing those who started with us now leading and managing, those who are managing now directing, and it's creating a pathway for peace.
In the midst of chaos, people can still find joy and happiness, and it's just as simple as something as seeing the street outreach worker nearby their home.
The fact that people feel like they have different alternatives, different options rather than just engaging in violence. They see a future for themselves that involves education and employment and families and being a part of public life here in the neighborhood.
we're not there yet. By any stretch of the imagination. Any life loss is one too many. So although we are seeing reductions, we are still losing lives way too early, way too soon. And I think our goal in the city of Chicago is to completely stop senseless gun violence.
When we can transform neighborhoods, when we can build peace, when we can see Chicago become the safest big city in America, we can continue to spend. More families will come, business will increase, and the ecosystem of our lives will improve.